Hello, it is Friday the 13th, so we're all black cats. I am a fat black cat right now, and so are these token taskers. It's also, I believe, one day until we're on the final week of Cartoonival. And usually what they do is that they activate double tokens on the last week of Cartoonival. And so I'm probably going to schedule it so that this video uploads at the same time that they activate double tokens, so that it's relevant to people. But anyway, so I made a community post a couple weeks ago about the best way to get tokens, and it was the duck tank. The duck tank, I said that it takes about 16 hours of duck tank gameplay to get max tokens, which is 32,000. I have 29,000 right now because I spent a few. But that is no longer the case. By doing this, you can max it in half the amount of time. And with double tokens, you can max it in quarter amount of time than you can without double tokens using duck tank. So it's basically what it is this trolley tasks. There are 3 different trolley tasks that you can take from the token taskers. There's 1 minigame, 2 minigames, and 3 minigames. The one you get for doing 1 minigame is 50 Cartoonival tokens, you can see at the bottom. The one you get for doing 2 minigames, you get 100 Cartoonival tokens. And then there's also one more task that you can't see here that is for 3 minigames, you get 175. Which means if you take all 3 of those tasks, I'm going to do the math, I have a calculator, 500 plus 100 plus 175, that is 325 tokens for 3 minigames. If you take all the tasks, you can turn them in at the same time, do 3 minigames, and then turn them in at the same time to get 325 tokens. Now, the best way to do this is to find a token tasker that offers all of them at the same time. So this one doesn't, as you can see, but that'll change. So if I talk to this tasker, I'll take this 1 minigame, I'll take it from them. Now I have the option for 3 minigames. That wasn't there before because I took the 1 minigame one. So I'll take that one, and now I have 2. And you can't take you can't have more than one of the same token task. So you can't just take 4 3 minigame token tasks. They probably did that on purpose because it would be too overpowered. You can just do 3 minigames to get 175 tokens each. And that 175 times 4, that is 700 tokens per 3 minigames. Yeah, that would be too overpowered. And so that's probably not the main reason why they did it. Maybe there's some other coding issue with it, but I'm pretty sure, it's probably best if they don't make that a thing you can do anyway, because it would be way too overpowered. Do 3 minigames for 700 tokens. So instead, you do 3 minigames for 325 tokens. So you take this, and you go over to the trolley. As you know, you complete the task, go over to the trolley. Let's do that right now. And most trolley games take under a minute to complete. And so you'll probably be spending about an average of 3 minutes in the trolley, but every once in a while you might find a game that takes more than a minute, which is still fine. It's still pretty fast. You go into the trolley, you get treasure dive. Okay, so usually what I do usually what I do is I just wait out the game. So I'm gonna speed this footage up so you guys don't have to listen to it. Well, you guys don't have to watch it, but it gave me 75 seconds, so I'm just gonna speed up this footage and get to the end of the minigame, and we'll continue from there. Alright, so I did absolutely nothing in that game, and I got 5 jelly beans. I did nothing, but it still counts the toon task as doing the game. So now I do that 2 more times, play another game. Candy game, great. Candy game is good. You can complete this game very, very quickly. If you're really, really good, you can complete this in less than 5 seconds. I'm pretty good, but sometimes I miss like that. Almost got it. So in this case, it actually would be better to actually play the game, because you can complete, again, in less than 5 seconds if you're really good at it. And so then we move on to the next game. That only took like 15 seconds. Again, it could take less than 5 if you're really, really good. Sometimes I can do that. Okay, Tug of War, again. I'm not actually sure about this one. It might be faster. It might be faster to play the game, actually. No, you know what? I'm not gonna play the game. I'll let the cog defeat me. It's fine. I actually don't know for this one. It might be faster to win if you're really, really good, but I actually am not sure. Maybe it is faster to win, but I don't know. Anyway, and of course it's going to take more time because the cog is going to put himself into the water too, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, so all these trolley games took less than 5 minutes to do. So I just exit now, and they are complete. They're all complete. Now let's go to Cartoonival and turn them in. And if I want, I can also go on a cannon to get over there faster. I actually don't know if using a cannon is faster, but I do it sometimes just because it's fun. Okay. Alright. And now I have exactly 30,000 tokens. Because I got 325 from that. Now if I go... Now here's the cool part. If I go back to Daisy Gardens and speak to that same exact token tasker, they will offer me the same exact tasks again until the end of the hour. At the end of the hour, all the tasks rotate for every NPC. All the tasks rotate, and so you have to find someone else after that. But as long as you stay within the hour and you complete these 3 tasks and go back to the tasker again, they will offer you again. As you can see, the same exact tasks for over again until the end of the hour. So I can just do this again. Pick up all 3 of these tasks, and then go ride the trolley again. Oh, photo fun. Great. This one you can skip. See? Just like the spam clicking. The left click, you can skip that. I got 1 jelly bean. Again, it still counts as playing. As long as you played the game from beginning to end, and you get to the results screen, it counts for the task. You don't have to worry about that. Toon Escape. Okay. For Toon Escape, it's actually faster to play the game. Because once you get to the end, it's possible to get to the... I mean, the point is to get to the end before the timer runs out. And once you do, the game ends. So for this game, of course, it is a lot faster to just do the game and complete the game normally how it's meant to be completed. Probably try not to get any of the emblems so it doesn't take as much time. That way you get out of there faster than just waiting for it to end. Alright, so we had like, I didn't look at the time when it went away, but I think we had like 50 seconds left. So again, almost a minute was saved by playing the game instead of waiting for it to end. Tug of War, okay, Tug of War again. We'll try actually winning it. Maybe that will actually take less time. We also won't have to wait for the cog to jump in the water himself. So I think it would be faster to actually just play the game and win. Okay, yeah, that was actually faster than forfeiting the game. Okay, we don't have to wait for the cog to jump in. And again, we completed these trolley tasks again, and it took even less time than last time. That took a lot less time than the first run. Now we go back to Cartoonival again. But you also make sure you actually completed the task. Yeah, okay. Because, I mean, if you did 3 minigames, then chances are you completed it, but just to make sure, you can also go to your speed chat before leaving the trolley. You can go to your speed chat menu, go to Toon Tasks, and make sure you don't have any, and make sure none of these speed chat phrases say that you need to ride the trolley. If they don't, and they only say you have to see a token, a task taker, then you did it. You're good. Alright, so it's only been about 10 minutes. Actually, I'm looking at the recording time. It's been 10 minutes. And we've already collected 650 tokens. And so let's do a bit more of math here. So let's go back to Daisy Gardens. I can pick up those tasks again. I have 30,325. So let's do some math here. Let's assume that it takes an average of 5 minutes from the moment of picking up the task to doing the trolley and everything, turning in the tasks, and then getting a new set of tasks, that whole cycle. Let's assume that takes an average of 5 minutes. If we get 325, that means we get 325 tokens every 5 minutes. So we can divide 325 by 5 to get 65 tokens per minute. Now we have to take 32,000 because that's the maximum number of tokens. 32,000, divide that by 65. That's 492 minutes to get maximum tokens. Now let's divide that by 60 to get hours. It's 8.2 hours to get maximum tokens through this method. Now, assuming they're going to give us double tokens on the last week, which they usually do, we can divide that by 2, because we get double tokens for everything. And that'll only take 4.1 hours to go from 0 tokens to 32,000, the maximum amount. Which means you can go from 0 to 32,000 in one play session. It's assuming you don't get really tired playing the trolley, but it's faster than any other token method in the game. It's twice as fast as Duck Tank. If your only focus is trying to get tokens as fast as possible, these trolley tasks are your friend for that, because it's the fastest way to do it, faster than Duck Tank. Don't even have to worry about Duck Tank anymore. You could argue that it's actually a waste of time to stop by the cavalcade every half past the hour. I'm trying to win this. Okay. Every half past the hour, you could argue that it's a waste of time to actually go to the cavalcade every half past the hour, because it's not guaranteed that the cavalcade will give you tokens. It can give you a couple hundred, but there's also a chance that it won't give you any tokens at all. It can give you silly points, it can give you tickets, it can give you jelly beans. It's possible you won't get any. That you're guaranteed to get 325 every 5 minutes doing nothing but this. That if you want, that I think it actually would be more efficient to just do this instead of focusing on the cavalcade. Of course, you can go to the cavalcade if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Or if you need tickets, you can do that too. But if your only focus is tokens and nothing else, this is the fastest way to do it. Doing this forever is the fastest way to do it. Okay. My least favorite trolley game, but it's fine. Again, if you're really good at this game, you could just complete the game and you can complete the game before time runs out and you'll get out of here faster. But I usually prefer to just wait it out because I don't like this game. But again, for people who just really want to get out of here really fast, just complete the game. And it's probably some people hate this game so much that like they can't stand it. But for people who are willing to actually play the game, you should do that, because if you're good at it, you should be able to complete it before the timer runs out, and so that'll be faster. So yes, I lost focus because I was talking. Where we going? All right. Let's see. I'm half paying attention to the game because I was talking, but now I'm just trying to figure things out. Okay. Again, I haven't actually played this game in full in a very long time. I usually just wait it out, and so I'm actually very bad at it, as you can see. I'm very bad at it. I can't remember the last square I flipped over was. I have to keep going back and forth. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Nice. I like it when they're right next to each other. It makes it easier. All right, there's that. Is that? Nope. No. Oh, I thought it was a banana peel. Okay. Okay, here we go. Banana peel. Try to see if I can finish it before time runs out. Throw. No. Throw. Here we go. Throw. Okay. Flower pot. Flower pot. No. Flower pot. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I finished it, but again, it really would. I'm not very good at this game, as you can see, so it wouldn't have made much of a difference if I had just waited for the game to finish. But if you're really good at it, you can do it and you finish faster. Let's see. I lost count, so I still have a trolley task here. Let's do. So that means I did 2 games. I remember I did at least 2, but I couldn't remember if I did a 3rd one. Okay, so it means I need to do 1 more. Catching game. Okay. Again, this one, the time doesn't change no matter how long you take. Like, you can do nothing or you can do everything. It will still take the same amount of time to complete. So I'll just play the game. Might as well. Whatever. But it's more fun than just waiting, so. Unless you're multitasking, then you can just do whatever you're doing before and wait for the timer to run out. But it's less than 60 seconds. It's like 54 seconds, I think, in total, so not so bad. Okay, there is our 3rd game done. Now, I should point out again that sometimes if you do nothing in a game, I think Jungle Vines might be an example. I could be wrong, but I think Jungle Vines might be one. Where if you do nothing in certain games, you don't get any jelly beans, like 0. Not even 1, you get 0 jelly beans. Again, it will still count. As long as you play the game from beginning to end and get to the results screen, the task will increment. And now we're done. We go back to Cartoonival grounds. We claim our next set of 325 tokens. Again, if you get a bad spawn, sometimes I like to click it again. Maybe we'll get a better spawn. We'll see. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's technically better, but it doesn't save any time though. Okay. All right, and now we have 30,650. So we've gained almost 1,000 tokens in about 17 minutes. This video has been going for 17 minutes now. We gained 1,000 tokens in 17 minutes. And if you don't waste time like I was talking, you can do it even faster than that. Or if you get really lucky with games, again, you get really lucky with games that you can end really quickly. Again, you can do it faster than that. The duck tank it's better than the duck tank, again. Twice as fast as the duck tank. I was wasting time talking to you guys, so of course it's going to take longer. But anyway, I talked to this guy again. Again, he's offering all the same tasks to me. All the same tasks. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete these tasks. I'm gonna talk to him again. And there, okay. So it is currently in Toontown time. It is 7:57 p.m. Almost the end of the hour. Remember what I said? At the end of the hour, the tasks will rotate. So I'm gonna wait until 8 p.m. Toontown time, and I'm gonna talk to this guy again and see what the offer is. I'm gonna record myself going around each of the playgrounds looking for an NPC that gives out the trolley tasks again, just so I can show you the process for it. So I'll see you in about 3 minutes. All right, 8 p.m. You can hear the clock in the background going off, so it just turned 8 p.m. Let's talk to this guy again. So as you can see, she is not offering that task anymore. And okay, here's my task. See, I didn't take the tasks from her. She's offering brand new tasks. So when I said rotate, I don't mean that they trade tasks with another NPC. I mean they literally get brand new batches of tasks. Every NPC in the game does this. So now I have to look for another NPC in the playground that offers me the trolley tasks. So I'm going to show my process of doing that. It doesn't take very long to check each playground. See, I'm looking at them for like half a second because all I have to do is look for the trolley icon and then look at it. If I don't see the trolley icon, I just click cancel and move on to the next one. It takes a second in total for each NPC. Like you can see how quickly I'm pressing the cancel button. If I don't see it, moving on to the next one. That's what I do. Alright, so we were already in Daisies. We don't need to check that again. Let's go to download stock. Alright, here we go. We got 2 trolley mini games. We have 3 trolley mini games. Let's see, we've got 1 and 1 trolley mini game. There you go. This cat here came in clutch with us. Now all we do again is just go on the trolley in the same playground that we got these from. We go back to Cartoonival, then go back to the same playground again. Sometimes, however, you will be unlucky. Like let's say this. Let me go back for a second. Back to this NPC. The last one I picked up, I believe, was this one. Yeah. Okay. So let's assume that I got 2 of them, or maybe only 1. We talked to him again, and she didn't give it to us. She is, but let's assume that she isn't giving it to us. I'm gonna have to look for another NPC somewhere else around Toontown who does offer that task to me. Or I could probably get rid of them all and maybe see if there's a different NPC that has them all together. It's possible though that none of the NPCs will have all the tasks in one batch. So this person has one. I'm gonna get rid of these just to see something. So this person has one. So I got the tasks from 2 different people. He has the 3, and he does have the 2. Okay, but again, sometimes they won't only have 1 or 2, or maybe they won't have any. So if none of the NPCs in the game have 3, then all you have to do is just take as many as you can, and look for another NPC who offers you the last one. If you get unlucky and you can't find an NPC that offers the last one, then just take 2. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be faster than the duck tank, but maybe if you're stuck being able to only get the task to ask for 1 mini game, so you only get 50 tokens, then maybe it would be faster to do the duck tank. But other than that, if you can get other combinations, then this is faster than the duck tank. Really. Okay, I actually have to aim up for this one. For the most part, this is gonna be faster than the duck tank. But again, if you get a really unlucky that you either can't find a single trolley task, which is really very rare, or you can only manage to find the task that asks for 1 trolley game, then the duck tank will be faster. But most of the time, you're gonna find at least 2, usually even 3. Usually even 3, so you won't have to worry about that. And since I'm talking to you guys again, like I'm only half focused on the game, so I'm getting confused. This would have taken a lot less time if I was actually paying attention to the game. Okay, again, my least favorite game, but I'll try it this time. I'll try it. I'll speed up the footage so you guys don't have to watch me fail again. Alright, this one went a little better. I had 30 seconds left instead of 2. I still didn't do the best, but I did better than normal. Again, let me just make sure. Alright, need to play mini games on the trolley, but I also had the task taker task because I completed the other task. But I still have 1 more task to complete because I did 2 trolley games. I need to do 1 more. Let's do that. You can skip again. Again, also not a very good game, but again, if you get lucky and you get if you get photo fun, if you get cannon game, those are really good. Slingshot game is really good too because you can just tap one of the 2 left or right arrow keys once, and you won't fly very far, and you will go on to the next round like pretty quickly. So you have to do that 3 times, and it'll take like less like 30 seconds to finish slingshot game if you just press one of the arrow keys once for each round. But I have not been getting the best luck in this video. I mean, I did get Candy Game twice. I did get Photo Fun, so I can show you that you can skip Photo Fun and it will still count. But I've been getting more longer games than I have been getting short games in this video. But that's fine. I'm getting the point across. My goal here is to get the point across, and I think it's getting across pretty well. So. Alright, this one was actually faster. It was about 79 seconds, 80 seconds. It was 30 seconds faster than my last Escape run. But anyway, go back to Cartoonival grounds. I will do one more cycle of me to make sure the tasks are complete. There we go. One more cycle of these tasks being there. So I'll turn these in, talk to the student central tune again, do the tasks, and then I'll end the video there. Alright, 30,975. We need about 125 more to... No, not 100. 1,025 more to get max. Got that wrong, but yeah. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing really well for how many we had before. So again, I can just talk to Token Taker Thomas again, because that's the one that's giving me all 3 of them. There you go. Alright, Cog Thief. This is a good one too. So again, okay, this is one of the examples of you don't have to do anything. Let the cogs take the barrels, and the game will be over in less than 30 seconds. You can run sim if you want, but like they'll take all the barrels in like 10 or 15 seconds, and it's a lot faster to just let them take the barrels, do nothing, and you get points for the amount of time you lasted, which is of course about 10 seconds. But okay, ring game. Okay, again, ring game you can't skip. But it doesn't. It only takes like a minute, or maybe less than a minute to. No, it takes about a minute to complete. But, so it's not that bad. You can't skip it, but you know, at least it's not like memory game or something. Again, memory game is my least favorite game, so I'll take this over memory game. And again, it ends faster than many memory game too. So if I don't want to do anything, I can not do anything. If I decide to play the game, it'll take the same amount of time as me not doing anything because it's an auto-scrolling game, and so it's not gonna. It doesn't matter how well you do. It's always gonna take the same amount of time. Again, usually when I do this, I'm like multitasking. I'm on a different tune, so I don't actually play the games. But since I'm making this video, you know, all my focus is going on this one tune. I'm not on a different tune somewhere else. So. Alright, tune skip again. Okay, very unlucky, but that's fine. We'll play the game. Alright, that was 55 seconds to spare. Alright, that should have been my 3rd game. Let me just make sure by checking the speed chat. There it is. All done. Alright. There we go. 31,300. Only need 700 more to get max tokens. So there you go. That's how you do it. And again, if you get Slingshot Game, I didn't get Slingshot Game, unfortunately. Again, all you have to do is at the very beginning of every round, all you have to do is tap left or right once. Let your tune go, just let him hit the ground and everything, and then when the next round starts, do it again, repeat the cycle, again, the next round, repeat the cycle again, and then you'll be done in 30 seconds. So again, just forfeit the game in a way that actually allows you to complete, that actually allows the game to end. And so basically you can't just exit the game, right? You can't just exit the game. By doing that, it won't actually count, because you didn't actually get to the end of the game, right? You didn't play from start to finish, so it doesn't count. So you have to actually try to find a way to end the game as fast as possible without leaving. Which is why I would also recommend doing it by yourself, because basically most of the multiplayer games consist of all the solo player games, and there's also other games like Ice Slide and Race Game and Toon Tag that you can skip those as well. Like you can do Race Game pretty fast, you can do Ice Slide pretty fast, but you can't do Tag Game fast. There's a timer on that one. You can't end it any faster. But I think for the most part, you can just do it by yourself. But if you want to do it with a second tune, like get 2 tunes to have max tokens at the same time, then it would still go pretty fast by having 2. It would still go faster than the Duck Tank, at least, to have 2 tunes. It might take about the same amount of time, really. probably won't change very much, but I just prefer to do it solo just so that I'm only focusing on one tune. But if you multi-tune like 2 or 3 tunes, I'm sure it'll take about the same amount of time. But anyway, so there you go. Now, trolley tasks might be nerfed next year, and so you better get your tokens and prizes in this year, because next year the trolley tasks might get nerfed. They might not, but just in case they do, you should get your tokens and prizes in now so that you don't miss out next year. Because next year, it's possible that duct tape might again become the best source to get tokens, which again, 16 hours of duct tank gameplay, whereas this is 8 hours or 4 hours if it's double tokens. And so definitely much more prefer doing the trolley tasks. So get those in now before they nerf it, if they ever do nerf it. So yeah, have fun with this.